Sanders hoping that James Mills turns a corner this year. Trying to get position on Miller right now, but Miller's got a hold of his left leg. Ends up rolling outside the circle. As they both go out, as Mills tries to go after Miller, they both go outside of the circle. Official calls time again. Clock stops. They get reset here in neutral position. Miller trying to sprawl. Got another takedown there from Miller, 12-2, as he's trying to pin. He gets the pinfall on Mills. James Miller with the pinfall after taking the 12-2 lead. 1:19 left in the second period. So just 41 seconds into the second period, Miller takes the pinfall, giving the Blue Devils a 6-0 lead already to start this thing off. As we get ready for the next match, as the guys get ready to check in. So then we'll get ready here. We'll see which weight class we got coming up next here. Seems like it started at 175. They'll move up from there and then go back down to the 106 and climb back up. I believe we got the 190 weight class upcoming now. So I'll bring Amari Allen for Smith Station against Noah Oliver, a state qualifier for Columbus. Here in the 190-pound weight class. Columbus early 6-0 lead now after the pinfall from James Miller. They both try to feel each other out. Allen gets down, gets a lock of the leg. They both end up outside the circle, stopping the time. Neutral position here, starting back off. 140 and counting in the first period. Amari Allen and Noah Oliver. Amari Allen trying to get down low. Oliver able to sprawl and keep him back up. Shoots down low again, grabs him by both his legs. Trying to stay on top of him there, and Oliver trying to stay clear. Allen still considered no control by the official. And we got a 3-point takedown there as Oliver gets control and takes a 3-0 lead here in the first period against Amari Allen. Got a hold, got a wrap around his right shoulder there. Trying to bring him onto his back, onto his shoulder. Locked around that right shoulder. Now he starts to work over on the left one. Maintaining position as we start to wind down here towards the end of the first period. And we got time. And 1 point for Amari Allen, I believe. So now 3-1. Noah Oliver over Amari Allen as we get ready to start this second period here. Neutral position they asked for. Oliver trying to shoot Amari Allen with the defense. Trying to bring him down. We got a 3 points takedown from Amari Allen to take the 4-3 lead for the Smith Station Panthers. So as they get ready to start here, Amari Allen will be on top of Noah Oliver. 4-3, 1:43 left to go here in the second period. Columbus winning the first match by pinfall. So it's 6-0 in favor of the Blue Devils. Amari Allen got control of the wrist there of Oliver. They both go outside the circle. Stopping the time was 1:35 left to go in the second period. 4-3 in favor of Amari Allen. Allen back on top of Oliver again. Grabs a hold of his left wrist, and they both ride out of bounds. Outside the circle as well, just a little 5 seconds there. And we'll start back. 1:30 left in the second period. It's 4-3. Allen on top of Oliver. Hold of the left wrist. Trying to keep control. Now he's got his right ankle as Oliver tries to get outside the circle. Now grabbing the right leg of Allen. As he's got the leg of Oliver, Allen does. Oliver trying to bring Allen around. And they both go outside the circle after a little tussle there, like a little back and forth between the two 190s. Allen trying to catch his breath here between timeouts. Definitely a fatiguing sport is wrestling. 43 seconds left here in the second period. 4-3 in favor of Amari Allen. As Oliver tries to get out of the circle and does. Still 4-3, 39 seconds left in the second period as Coach Sanders has a little discussion with Allen before he heads back out. In Columbus, 6-0 on the season coming into this match. Have not lost a match yet. Amari Allen immediately grabs the right wrist of Oliver. Tries to ride control of him. Oliver trying to get out of the circle there and get a restart. And they're both outside the circle. 9 seconds left in the second period is where they'll restart again. Allen starts back on top of Oliver on the restart here. 9 seconds left before the end of this second period. Amari Allen with a 4-3 lead. Oliver gains control of Allen's leg. Gets a 2-point reversal there to take the 5-4 lead just before the end of the second period. Just at the end of that period there, Oliver able to take the 5-4 lead. To get ready for the third period here. This time Oliver They're trying to figure out who gets a choice of how the next period starts. The coach for Columbus saying they deferred on the previous option, saying now it's Noah Oliver's choice on how to start this third period. Oliver chooses to be the man. It's like the officials signaling for neutral start. And a 6-4 lead now. It looked like it was a 3-point pinfall there, or sorry, takedown for Noah Oliver. Maury Allen hoping to regain the lead here, down 6-4 against Oliver, the Blue Devils. Maury Allen shoots, grabs a hold of the right leg of Oliver. Tries to ride him out and gets 3 points on the takedown to regain the lead. 1:26 left in this match. 7-6 in favor of Amari Allen over Noah Oliver. The 4th place wrestler in the state last year for the Columbus Blue Devils, Amari Allen. Being aggressive, holding the right leg of Oliver. And 2-point reversal for Oliver to take back the lead, 8-7 now. Closing in on 1 minute left to go in this match. Got 1 more point there for Oliver on that one to make it 9-7 now with 45 seconds left. As Amari Allen gets the 1-point escape. 9-8 now in favor of Oliver. 35 seconds left in this match. Who's going to come out victorious? This is a great match between these two guys, back and forth. And we got a 3-point takedown from Allen to take the 11-9 lead with 5 seconds left in the match. As they both go out of the circle, but time is down to 0. Amari Allen with the comeback win against Noah Oliver and the Blue Devils. Great match there. They're ready for the next match. We'll take a break here at Smith-Sexton High School on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
And we're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, able to bring these broadcasts to you thanks to our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic. Third match going on now. 6-3 in favor of the Blue Devils after the point victory from Amari Allen. Now we got Ethan Secoy for the Blue Devils, a 2-time state champion. Going against Jeremiah May here in the 215-pound weight class. 3 points for Secoy. Back in neutral position now, less than a minute and a half to go. 3-1 after the 1-point escape from May. 3-point takedown from Secoy as he tries to get the pin here. And he gets the pin. Pinfall Secoy, the two-time state champion, takes down Jeremiah May with 1:16 left in the first period. 44-second pinfall. Looks like it's going to be a great season upcoming for Ethan Secoy. So that'll give the Columbus Blue Devils now a 12-3 lead after two pinfalls. 1 match won by victory for Smith Station by Amari Allen over Noah Oliver. Now we'll have the 285 weight class upcoming. You got Lazarius Figgins for the Columbus Blue Devils against Alex Britton for Smith Station. Figgins in the gray and orange with that orange outline. Alex Britton in all black and gray. We got the 3 points. Takedown from Britton as he's trying to get the positional Figgins and get those shoulders down on the ground for the pinfall. Talked to Coach Sanders before the match. He said that he hopes Alex Britton's able to turn a corner this year as a 285 guy. Showing it right there, taking down Figgins. Trying to get those shoulders down on the ground, get control. Still working. Figgins trying to get out of it. Britton holding them down, trying to get that left shoulder on the ground. You see the official right in there trying to make sure he gets an eye on that shoulder. Britton working his way around. And pinfall. Alex Britton, the 285, getting the victory over Lazarius Figgins with the pinfall. 28 seconds left in the first period. 1 minute, 32 seconds into the match. Giving Smith Station 6 more points, making it a 12-9 match in favor of Columbus so far through 4. So now we get ready for the 106 weight class. This one, Cooper Manderson for Smith Station, Nick Tucker for Columbus. In the 106 weight class now. Again, 12-9 in favor of the Blue Devils through 4 matches so far. Tucker placing the red band around his ankle. Manderson, the green around his. Tucker trying to get control of Manderson. Manderson trying to sprawl out, keep his legs behind him. 3-point takedown for Tucker. 23 seconds into the match. Manderson with the 1 point, the 2-point reversal from Cooper Manderson, quickly making it 3-2 now. Cooper Manderson starting it off on top. Tucker underneath. Manderson grabbing a hold of the left arm of Tucker. Trying to keep control here. Now reaching behind the right leg. Now they both stand up. Manderson still behind Tucker. Tucker trying to get out of it. Manderson with a lock. Manderson trying to flip Tucker over his back. Got control, trying to shift him over. Not sure what the stoppage was for there, but still a 3-2. Coach Sanders not happy. No points on the takedown, looked like, from Manderson, my apologies. Back on top, Manderson. Three, 30 seconds left in the first period. And they both go outside the circle now. 19 seconds left in the first period. Tucker still with a 3-2 lead over Manderson. Manderson will start off on top of Tucker now. Tucker immediately tries to get out of it. Locked. Wrist locked by Manderson. He takes him down to the ground. And that's the end of the first period. Here in the 106 weight class, Nick Tucker 3, Cooper Manderson 2. Through one period in this match. Nope. I'm sorry. It's 4 more points. He had 4 more points on the Manderson to make it 6-3. My bad. Now they brought it back down to 2. Not sure what happened there. That's what I was confused. I was looking at for a second. Now we got the official going over to the scorers table. Figure out what's going on here. First it went 3-6 in favor of Manderson. Now 7-2 in favor of Tucker. The official trying to figure out what's going on in the score, as well as the two coaches. And it's back to 3-2. Not sure what happened there, what the scorekeepers were thinking. We start the match back up here in the second period. 3-2. Tucker still on top of Manderson. Tucker shoots on Manderson around the legs, trying to get him down. Gets a 3-point takedown, making it 6-2 in favor of Tucker. Manderson trying to get out of it. Got the left leg of Tucker. 2-point reversal for Manderson to make it 6-4 now. Sanders, the coach of Smith Station, not happy with the fact that he believes Nick Tucker's grabbing the headgear of Cooper Manderson. Having a discussion with him over there near the scorers table now. 1:16 left in the second period. Nick Tucker with a 6-4 lead. Columbus up 12-9 right now. Get ready to start back up here. Manderson on top of Tucker. 1:16 to go in the second period. Manderson trying to keep control. Shoots down low. Riding Tucker down, but Tucker Manderson with a hold of the right leg of Tucker. Tucker trying to get control of him around his waist. Tucker with a hold of the left ankle of Manderson now. Now Manderson on top of Tucker now. Trying to get that shoulder down. Can he get it down? The referee's right there on it. It's ball for Smith Stacy. Cooper Manderson takes advantage of a mistake by the 106-pound Nick Tucker. Manderson with the pinfall with 6 seconds left in the second period. Giving Smith Station the lead now, 15-12. And with that right now, as we get ready for the next match, we'll take a break here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Are you looking for a powerful new Chevrolet or GMC truck and a great deal? Check them out side by side at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Take your choice of new Chevrolet and GMC 1500 trucks discounted up to $12,000 off. Chevy and GMC heavy duty trucks discounted up to $7,000 off. People from all over the USA save at Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC in Opelika, Alabama. Get ready to smile.
And we're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Columbus against Smith Station. Smith Station after the pinfall by Cooper Manderson over Nick Tucker, able to take a 15-12 lead now. As we get ready for the next weight class, the 113 division. Waiting on the scoreboard to be changed here after the two wrestlers have checked in. You got Wyatt Paul going against Anthony Gaines Shavers, a two-time state qualifier for the Blue Devils. Shavers with a quick 3 points. 17 seconds into the match. Gaines Shavers trying to maintain control of Wyatt Paul. Got a 2 points for Gaines Shavers to make it 5-0 now. Wyatt Paul trying to get out of it. Gaines Shavers maintaining control though. Paul able to roll over and try to avoid the pinfall there, but Gaines Shavers maintaining control, trying to get that left shoulder blade on the ground. Paul able to roll out of it. Another 4 points on the near fall for Gaines Shavers to make it 9-0. One point escape there for Wyatt Paul, 9-1. And another 3-point takedown from Gaines Shavers, 12-1 quickly. Around 15 seconds left to go here in the first period of this match. And the official calls timeout. Looks like he called like a misconduct there on Gaines Shavers. 12-2 in favor of the Blue Devils. Gaines Shavers as we get ready to end this first period here. That's going to be time. Gaines Shavers with the 12-2 lead now over Wyatt Paul. Last time in the 113 division, we saw Ethan Monka wrestling for Smiths against Prattville. Gaines Shavers back in control here with Wyatt Paul. Trying to roll him over, but unable to get control and do so, but still keeping those feet moving. Circling around. Does so. And pinfall. Anthony Gaines Shavers gets another 6 points for the Blue Devils there as they regain the lead on Smith Station. That'll make it 18-15 in favor of Columbus. Columbus coming into the match 6-0 after defeating Harris County earlier. Smith Station winning their first match of the season earlier today against Prattville, so they're 1-0. A little bit early at 1-0 to call somebody undefeated, but why not? We'll say it's a battle between two undefeated wrestling teams here. Big quad match going on. Like I said, Smith Station already wrestling Prattville. Columbus already beaten Harris County. Right now, Smith Station against Columbus. Over on the other mat, we've got Prattville and Harris County, and after this, we'll also be on for Ethan Monka to make it a 3-0 lead with one. For Ethan Monka to make it a 3-0 lead with 1:08 left in the first period. Monka trying to maintain position on Shepard. And the official blows time. Not sure what the time stoppage was for. Monka back on top of Shepard now. Trying to gain control. He has one hand on his right leg, the other one around his neck. Trying to get in position. Shepard trying to fight his way out of it. We've already had a couple of great matches already between these two teams. Monka still staying on top of Shepard, not giving him any ground. And time. So at the end of the first period, Monka 3-0 on top of Shepard. Here in the 120-pound weight division. Let's go back at it from the neutral position. Monka. Trying to shoot down low on Shepard now. Got a hold of the right leg. Shepard trying to work his way out of the circle. Monka and Shepard both with 1 foot inside. A 3-point takedown now from Monka to make it 6-0. Now with a minute and a half to go in the second period. Still with 1 foot inside the circle, so they're going to let this one keep going. And the official finally calls time in order for them to reset. 1:22 left here in the second period of this match. 6-0 Ethan Monka over Bentley Shepard. Start back with Monka on top. Trying to get a hold of his right arm of Shepard. Now wrapping. Shepard trying to fight his way out of it. Gets back in position. A 2-point reversal for Shepard. 6-2 now in favor of Monka. Shepard with the leverage right now. Monka on his stomach underneath. Trying to keep a hold of that left leg. He tries to get out of it. He's up on his elbow. Can't quite get out of it. Another 4-point near fall there for Shepard to tie this thing up at 6-6. As he tries to get out of it, Monka is in trouble now. Rolls over onto his side. Now he's back on front. Able to avoid the pinfall. But anyway, Shepard wins 4 points on the near fall towards the end of the second period. 10-6. So we're ready here for the third period of this match. Bentley Shepard coming back from 6-0 to take a 10-6 lead for the Blue Devils over Ethan Monka, the Panther from Smith Station. Again, I'd like to take this little bit of time here between periods to thank our sponsors, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Kinetic Credit Union, and Houston Clinic, helping us bring these broadcasts to you guys so you can watch from home, on your phones, wherever you're at. So you're ready to start the third period here. It's wrestling season, people. If you haven't been to a wrestling match, you need to try it out because it is intense the entire time. Even though it's early season, it's nowhere near playoff time or tournament time, but this is taking as serious as it gets. Monka on top of Bentley Shepard, trying to regain position, gets an arm underneath his neck. Now has a hold of his left arm. And we've got a 1-point escape from Shepard. Seems like some misconduct. Looks like one of the coaches for Columbus entered the circle there. Let's see what the official has to say over at the scorer's table after giving 1 point to Shepard to make it 11-6. And I believe they're kicking the coaches for Columbus. The assistant coach has been set off. We got a little bit of extracurricular going on right now in the stands. After that last little bit of misconduct between the two teams. Seems like some parents get a little upset. Like I said, wrestling an intense sport. Still here between periods as trainer tends to Shepard, make sure he's okay. Like I said, the assistant coach for Columbus ejected for the match after coming out onto the circle. As we regain position here, third period, 12-6 in favor of Shepard. Maka tries to shoot on Shepard. Shepard sprawls. Maka, 3 points on the takedown, 12-9 now. Minute 12 left in the third period. Trying to keep control here. 3 points down for the Smith Station Panthers and Shepard and the Blue Devils. One-point escape for Shepard. Gives them a 4-point lead now, 13-9, less than a minute in the third. Shepard able to sprawl out of the shoot by Maka. And another 3 points for Shepard to make it 16-9, less than 30 seconds left in the match. And we had a little 2-point reversal from Maka to make it 16-11. And another 3-point on the takedown by Maka. 2 points on the reversal by Shepard. Another. And saved at the end of the period there. 18-16 in favor of Shepard. The official goes over to the scorer's table. And Shepard takes the victory over Maka, 18-16 by points. In a battle between two great wrestlers. That'll give Columbus a 21-15 lead as we'll take a break. Getting ready for the next match here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
At Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. Excellence, always.
the next match here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Imagine making your dreams a reality, achieving your goals and aspirations, and having a financial partner that understands your dreams never sleep. At Kinetic Credit Union, we're more than just a bank. We're 40,000 members strong, with local service, personal connections, and a nationwide network. Leading-edge technology to help you make financial decisions easier, smarter, and safer. We are Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
And we're back here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, starting this next match here. The 150-pound weight class. Got Walter Torreyson for Smith Station taking down the Blue Devil. Ian Johnston had 3 points. Now 5. For Walter Torreyson, 5-0. Got a hold of Ian Johnston's left arm behind him. Trying to flip him over onto his back. Now Johnston grabbing a hold of that right leg of Torreyson. Another 4-point near fall. 9 points now for Torreyson. And a 2-point reversal for Ian Johnston. 9-2 now, Torreyson. Torreyson trying to get away with a hold. Get away from the hold of Johnston. Unable to do so. Under 30 seconds left to go here in the first period. 9-2. Columbus with a 32-26 lead over Smiths at this point. Johnston. And that'll be the time through the first period now. 9-2 Torreyson. Walter Torreyson, the 150-pound, one of the leaders here for Smith Station, according to Coach Sanders, against Ian Johnston of the Blue Devils here. Torreyson immediately getting up underneath and taking down to the ground. Another 3-point takedown. 12-2. Torreyson. He stays on the back of Johnston. One point for Johnston on the escape there as Torreyson let go to stand up. Torreyson trying to get Johnston's shoulder blades on the ground. Johnston trying to roll over to his left to stay off. Throwing his hips. Torreyson trying to maintain control and bring him over. And he gets out of it. 4-point near fall. 19-3 now in favor of Torreyson. Official stops time. 47 seconds left in the second period. Trainer sending to Walter Torreyson now. Seems like so Torreyson may have gotten the victory on that one. 19-3. Is he ready now for the 157-pound weight class? Smith Station cutting the lead down, 32-31 in favor of the Blue Devils here as they get ready for the 157-pound weight class. You got Tristan Clyett for Smith Station and Gavin Reedy for Columbus. Closely contested match here. Like I said, a 1-point lead for Columbus. They come in 6-0 into this match after winning earlier against Harris County. Smith Station 1-0 after starting off their season earlier tonight against Prattville. Clyett tried to go for the takedown. Almost let his momentum get him over, and he's going to end up on his shoulders. Clyett trying to keep that left shoulder off the ground. Trying to roll over. 3 points for Reedy. Trying to maintain and keep that left shoulder. He tries to roll out, gives up on his stomach. 4 points on the near fall for Reedy. He takes him down again. We're unable to see right now, but trying to keep that left shoulder off the ground. Reedy this time trying to bring pressure over there, put his weight over onto that chest. Clyett somehow gets out of that one and rolls back up. Now they'll both be outside the circle. Another 4-point near fall for Reedy. That makes it 11-0 in favor of the Blue Devil here against Tristan Clyett. Reedy on top of Clyett now. Trying to maintain control. He's got a hold of his right arm. And that'll be end of the period. So through the first period, it's 11-0 Reedy over Tristan Clyett. Both still standing, trying to get game position and gain control. Clyett trying to get underneath, but Reedy able to do so. Sprawl by Clyett. See Clyett trying to maneuver his way out of the grip. And they both ended up outside the circle, and they'll start back in the neutral position with 1:10 left in the second period. 11-0 still in favor of Reedy. Now we've got 3-point takedown from Clyett. Make it 11-3, under a minute left to go here in the second period. Clyett trying to get some form of control and try to get Reedy over onto his shoulder blades. Got a hold of his left wrist. Now working back underneath. Still got a hold of that left wrist now of Reedy. Trying to roll Reedy over. And that's time through the second period. Hyatt with the only 3 points in the second period after Reedy took the 11-0 lead in the first. Now 11-3 as they start neutral position here in the third period. 2 minutes left in this match unless there's a pinfall. Hyatt shooting low. 3-point takedown. So 11-6 now in favor of Reedy. Client with a 3-point takedown. Now Reedy getting on top of Client. 2 points on the reversal. 13-6. Client trying to keep that left shoulder off the mat. Reedy trying to get control and position, trying to maneuver him over and end this match right now. That's it. Pinfall. As that one goes to Gavin Reedy for the Blue Devils. 6 more points. Now to put them up 38-31. That was a good 157 match there as we got, I believe, the last match of this one. The 165 weight class. Now we get ready here for this match. The 165 weight class. Joshua Bell for Smith Station. Gabriel Jacobus came in second in the state last year for the Blue Devils. Jacobus did. Joshua Bell already given into the takedown from Jacobus, 3-0. Jacobus trying to put Bell on his shoulder blades and get the pin. Bell trying to roll out of it onto his stomach now. 4 points on the near fall for Jacobus, 7-0 now. And the official calls for time and a reset here at 106 as they went outside the circle. 7-0 for Gabriel over Joshua Bell now. 38-31 in favor of the Blue Devils. Gabriel Jacobus trying to roll Bell over onto his shoulder blades. Got control of his left leg. Trying to maneuver his body weight over and get Bell to lay down flat on those shoulder blades for the pinfall. And that's it. Pinfall. Gabriel Jacobus with the victory. That'll give Columbus the 44-31 victory over Smith Station in this match. So Columbus moves to 7-0 on the season. Smith Station drops to 1-1. And with that, we'll get ready for one more match here upcoming, and we'll take a break here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live as we get ready to watch Harris County and Smith Station go at it next. We'll be back in just a moment on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
I'm always on the go. But with the Kinetic Credit Union app, Kinetic is always with me. The Kinetic mobile app is virtual banking at its best. With the Kinetic mobile app, I can easily send and receive money, make a deposit, pay some bills, and I can even open up a new account, all from my phone. And I can monitor all my accounts in one place, all on the go. The Kinetic mobile app, energized banking at its best.
Kinetic Credit Union, the energy for your dreams.
I stand alone with fire inside, with passion burning in my veins.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. Sprite. Obey your
At
thirst.
Jack Houston Memorial Hospital, our focus is you. Even though we performed more than 1,300 joint replacements last year, we treat you like you are our only patient. Your surgeon explains your joint replacement, so nothing is a surprise. Our team knows your treatment plan, and we work together to get you back on your feet again. That's why our hospital is recognized year after year as a leader in patient satisfaction and quality of care. Jack Houston Memorial Hospital.
For
Excellence
game day,
always.
work day, or any day, Glenn Smith in Opelika is loaded with GMC Sierra and Canyon trucks. Choose from a huge selection of the best-selling full-size GMC Sierras, discounted up to $13,750 off. Test drive the new mid-size GMC Canyons with a comfortable ride and strong towing, discounted up to $4,000 off. Plus, enjoy no payments until December. Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. Get ready to drive and get
Hello,
ready
everybody.
to
This
smile.
is DJ Jones with the Sports Visions Morning Show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Visions Morning Show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Visions Morning Show, and download the Sports Visions radio app right now in your app store today.
Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Nestled along the Chattahoochee River, City Mills blends historic charm with modern luxury. Stay in boutique-style rooms designed for comfort, just steps away from fine dining at Millhouse Kitchen and Bar. If you're planning a celebration, our event center offers stunning river views, elegant spaces, and a brand new riverside tent. Perfect for weddings, receptions, and special gatherings, rain or shine. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or create lasting memories, City Mills is where history meets hospitality.
And we're back here. Match between Smith Station, Harris County starting off. Amari Allen in the 190 weight class. He ends up with 3 points on the takedown. It's like Jack Johnson wrestling for the Tigers. I had to look it up real quick, find out who's wrestling. As they both end up outside the circle. Sorry for the delay there. 1:19 left in the first period. Amari Allen up 3-0 now on Johnson of the Harris County Tigers. Harris County coming in 4-2 in this match. Came into the day 3-1. They lost to Columbus to start things off. Beat Prattville. Smith Station now 1-1.